today. Yeah, you took one there. Your mind are your way. See, be any year. To me, so share. Thank you very much for choosing. I share my not be behind your camera. Rich. Before see your match day 30, you know. Na English Premier League, you know. Yes, but since it's a crabby team because obviously, Arsenal were going to play Manchester City. Now Liverpool so talk about Brighton and Hove Albion. Now England for no. Nobody can tell me say they don't have a way or put the matches together. Nobody can convince me. Although it can be true, but to convince me to buy it in a bed because match day 30, 3 teams are in contention to win the English Premier League. You know, me and saying on a Sunday, Obia clear the matches every. Then the first one, Liverpool are Auckland, Brighton, and Hove Albion. We know say Liverpool are stubborn, difficult to beat at Anfield, but Brighton are also a very, very good side. Yes, starting now. You know, Brighton they can't share first goal. The Liverpool with excellent Mohamed Salah, Alexis McAllister combined and then win the game at the end of the day. Then the big one later in the evening. Into Yakono, now Arsenal that's with 64 points. Then Liverpool with 64 points in second. Then Man City with 63 points. Yeah, both weekend New Year. Now Liverpool are leapfrogging Arsenal. FBM with 2 important points. Now it's about how Arsenal can chase them. And now, right after City game, and I make a chair me who say Arsenal are not serious about winning the English Premier League. I'm going to win it. Who's there for 2 seasons now? They be a make a chair say me. My favorite to win the English Premier League has been Mikel Arteta Arsenal, no? And for me, because of a Juma Mikel Arteta aye in the last few months, how we are building the team on the squad profile and building of the squad to this level, I have come to believe say one of the best teams in Europe. For them to come this far, a good addition to them. But in my preview, me say catch us say also person we ohene no. Na so person who to be ade so na udi hene dia. Uko di fia. Bono. Na kuno. Na bdi hene no. But it's a uko Manchester City. Na want to me and no. Then you come back with just a point that, in my opinion, maybe you are just not there in winning the English Premier League. You know, Arsenal are quite away to Manchester City. You know, the game ended in a goalless draw. Now, you said this is the first time in about 70 games that Pep Guardiola bought a 0-0 our game. And thanks, almost every Pep Guardiola game there is a goal. And this is the first time Mikel Arteta, the first manager, what bought a whole season, will lose to Liverpool and then Manchester City in one season. And no any idea Arsenal for the free it had for a bad game. Which, first of all, I think that the 2 teams were too defensive. And on social media, Uncle Forbes say Arsenal are there, so we'll call away to go and get a draw. I disagree with them. Say Miniminia Dela, our Confanochi Radiology Department, and my boss Delali at Yasimo Arsenal for any income. What I told them, and you see, right after the game, my friend, my boss Delali at Yasimo say, boss, opportunity na munya and the major City for the moment corner. Because say we'll call away to Manchester City. Not 2 teams need in our somewhere there. A control one or more pair. I think it's a Pep. Any Arteta almost say football. Yes, too much overemphasis on positional play. Because, Michelle, they don't go through the lineup of positional play. Because, Michelle, they don't go through the lineup of Manchester City or Boehly. City, the Evans was starting with 4-3-3 nominally. Obo, Ake, Akanji, Josko, Vardiol, Ruben Diaz, because there was no Ake, there was no Stones. And Obo and Fiifi-Manfred, Rodri, Bernardo Silva, then anyone on Obama Abratia, he didn't start with Nathan Ake. He played with Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden, and Wenimono. Now, this is 4 flat center backs. And oh boy. And Mikel Arteta so starting the game. No, nominally, it can look like a 4-3-3, but essentially 4 flat center backs game. Or starting with Kirill on the left-hand side, play with Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba, then play with Benjamin White on the right-hand side. In fifth one, Declan Rice, Martin Odegaard, and Jorginho in fifth one. Then play with Kai Havertz, Bukayo Saka. In this now, 2 teams had 4 starting centre backs and almost starting lineup. When was the last time I won the baby? And you see, match near course when Drano tells you Nientia managers with Jurgen Klopp. may be the only set of managers who might challenge Pep Guardiola in the last 8 years in the English Premier League. Because whilst Pep, throughout the seasons in recent times, are you overly enthusiastic about control on Fiifi-Manfred? And they say, okay, so me boy 9 there. So long ball and a ball be to Bukayo Saka. Many centre back in Josko Vardiol to close him down and win the ball from Hanum. So Oboba the other side, I will get Akanji and Asi Ake to win those balls. Then I have presence in a bench for Ruben Diaz and Fiifi-Manfred. It's the same thoughts, the same mindset with Mikel Arteta. Says a body free Ellen Haaland or whatever Fiifi-Manfred. Physically, I can dominate those battles with Saliba and Magalhaes. Say go out wider. I can deal with him with Benjamin White and then kill your also or height or your physical, and he can do that job. Oshaya. Immediately Pep Guardiola says, "Hey, changes or the Jeremy Dokunya Bempe." And Arsenal so they Abranti Efreno Tomiyasu because he wants to win the 1v1 duels because of the control. Because the game essentially is about how not to concede before even scoring. In anything,
but so we have Pep Guardiola and now you Mikel Arteta. Obviously, they are not bad because before that game, no, now Liverpool was in the game. I said Brighton.
Yeah.
This is we Liverpool. Sorry, we City Open League Naji. We Arsenal also Open League Naji. Person be drop points.
Yeah.
I was the share points.
Yeah.
Who just one management for 1 year to 1 inch.
True.
I mean, I know moment man game in here a bit defensive, but
yeah,
even game no crime me here no.
Yeah.
Me feel say Arsenal women nyom tididi.
Nka City be share no.
There's a City share game we.
Maybe they
had all the chances.
Yeah. Both of them.
Begging chances.
Yeah, very, very good chance.
Asking all the questions, but I don't know.
Oh, and another observation, maybe so. So guy we on Ellen Haaland. Don't you think say Wama City attack now easy to defend against the big teams now? Man, watch City versus Liverpool. Watch Arsenal versus City. Almost centre backs Konate, Magalhaes, Saliba, Van Dijk. Almost physical to so no. He doesn't thrive.
Yeah. Oh, game them hands or ball.
Yes.
The whole
time also no shot on target for City.
3 touches be also.
They're able to deal with them, and you see the game ended 0-0. But tactically, in my opinion, the overemphasis on positional play one. And then the overemphasis and over-enthusiastic effects of control in both managers. Now, one shiny year. Now, the game may go into some changes, and that is why, for me, as it stands now, the title is now for Liverpool to lose. With the number of games and the kind of football that they have left. Arsenal winning games, this is the first time that they are drawing in about the last 9 games. And it tells you, say, they're very quality City. And a little bit of a shaky results, kakra, draw to Liverpool, Arsenal, draw to Tottenham Hotspur, draw to Liverpool, BM. And then Pep Guardiola will be saying after the game, say, now a better day, and what prevented teams from playing in a low block. And I'll say, oh, I will kill someone, maybe. Of course, although the team is so bonus, and Arsenal, and I don't think they're just defensive. It's about control.
Okay.
Only are very, very obsessed with control, and then they want to get it. Jurgen Klopp, the league is for him now. You see, Liverpool need excuse being. Watch it.
Say points in here saying.
75 now, I think so. So points need different two between on only Arsenal. Yeah, 67, 65.
Okay.
And at Man City, 63, 64. It's 3 points from there. Okay. And for me, the
and too early.
No, it's not too early.
Premier League.
No. Look at the games, Aka, Richardo. Liverpool, Sheffield. Man United away at Old Trafford. That's the tough one. Crystal Palace, Fulham, Everton, West Ham, Spurs, Aston Villa, and the Wolves. But again, Arsenal, Luton, Brighton, Aston Villa, Wolves, Chelsea, Spurs, Bournemouth, Man United, and Everton. Then Manchester City, Aston Villa, Crystal Palace, Luton, Brighton, Nottingham Forest, Wolves, Fulham, West Ham, and Spurs. So the common denominator was 3 teams nimanyano Tottenham Hotspur. So it means that Ange Postecoglou team or Tottenham Hotspur will have a huge say in English Premier League. But in my opinion, in terms of games I think that Liverpool should be able to get a job done. I won't spend so much time on Rich. Me didn't see any Chelsea since no. On Saturday, I was disappointed. And then I got to the level maybe someone say in the summer, Chelsea sacred Pochettino and one game. Makani Debia said it would be a wrong decision to sack Pochettino. But one of the things that they be me analysis ni are, it will always recur to me, and will be just our point ni will win the arguments and say football is a result-oriented game. Regardless of how much noise if you were surrounded up, you will make or process any project, any sabro for no. Say unya results na. It is only a matter of time see best sake Pochettino. It is what in America na say. You can talk about the what's not, the peripheries, no, but at the end of the day, esa wo she. Inti, yes, Boehly, bread to get wins. Who was Stamford Bridge in the last 2 games? Unya results for Stamford Bridge. Boehly aba. Boehly. No go just 5 points away from the top 7. Boehly has said the red card. A red card that, in my opinion, not any red card, any penalty in the first place. Then the young boys know how to tell my guy now so $1 billion bottle jobs. No, get chances. They flop those chances. Not what shall go. They come back to come and win. And the most annoying part, they say, who shall go in about the 78 minutes? Just 2 or 3 minutes later, then O'Shea have a pinball 2-2 at Stamford Bridge. You talk about every other thing. Then you go back to the manager in Mauricio Pochettino and ask questions. Say, we are Chelsea here. Again, tactically, you can have a good say for a Juma Mauricio Pochettino here. Say, oh, so what's your Boehly team now? Only one of the teams, of course, because of our manager, Vincent Company. Now this year, when you're under Pep Guardiola, they will always press you, over push you very high and wide. In this also boy now, Chelsea boy now. Chelsea make sure say they always attack the channels, you know. Into Boehly for the pressing, but we'll use the spaces on the right hand side to attack them. Unya chances no from the opening of the game. Chelsea missed them until this penalty a branch friend Kupa Menyaya say, which for me was a questionable penalty. Very, very questionable penalty. From there, there were a lot of chances. First chance, Kupa Menyabo, a person no, the big boy. Of course, he's the big boy. No, I say a chance no. Then Nicolas Jackson Nyabo. No, I say a chance no. Then you get Conor Gallagher Nyabo. Instead of passing no, on passing, then this equalizer comes in the second half. Then they grow in confidence. Oshe Mani be 2 goals to 1. Then you ask questions of yourself. For me, Richardo. Okay. Oshe be a Chelsea dano. 11th position.
I also want to watch you.
Now I'm not going because to Newcastle. It's so Chelsea match now. Chelsea no 39. Owini is in the next few games, you play in Europe by the 7th position. But Unya Boehly no one shana. Regardless of everything that's going, and Rana David Austin said, "On the on your sure say Chelsea best sake Pochettino sisi can say." But in the summer, something like that can happen. Right. And now, Todd Boehly are granting interview to Forbes for no, and or can send me bro. Me had much now. We delve deeper into the conversation that Todd Boehly and it Forbes for having. Essentially, not painting a picture of projects, no. Or say near F na sounds where dean woman say nipa ni abotre and fans ni abotre. But essentially, on plan, they say brilliant players no matter no. With time, they should be able to come together and form a team to get a job done. Senior man say data, but data really. Yes, Reno. Se season you do nothing far. We'll have serious issues with it.
Okay. Yeah. Na 11